Hello, welcome to lesson 5 on the topic time and work. If you remember, in lesson 4, we were looking at the typical applications, some typical questions of time and work. In this lesson, we are going to talk about 2 more such examples. So let me take example 3. First, share example 3 with all of you. A takes 25 days more than A and B together, while B takes 49 days more than A and B together. Okay. A takes 25 days more than A and B together, while B takes 49 days more than A and B together to complete a task. The question is, in how many days can A and B together complete this task? Now, this is a beautiful example of an application of time and work. Let us look at how we will solve a question like this. Let the total time taken by A and B together be X days. Please listen to the solution carefully and then we will try and improvise. So let the total time taken by A and B be X days. So as per the question, A will take X plus 25 days to do it alone, while B will take X plus 49 days to do it alone. Alright? So what have we learned? We have learned that we will first take the total task. So what will be the total task? The total task will be X plus 25 multiplied by X plus 49. Okay, this is the total work. Alright? Okay. Now this work is done by A in X plus 25 days. So the efficiency of A is X plus 49 units. The same work is done by B in X plus 49 days. So the efficiency of B is X plus 25 units. What is the combined efficiency? The combined efficiency is X plus 49 plus X plus 25. So 2X plus 74. Yes, 2X plus 74 units. This is the total combined efficiency. Now with this efficiency, they are able to complete the task in X days. Alright. Therefore, can I say that 2X plus 74 multiplied by X, please understand this carefully, 2X plus 74 is the per day's efficiency multiplied by X, because we have taken that they'll do it in X days. So 2X plus 74 multiplied by X should be equal to X plus 25 into X plus 49, the total work. Correct? Now what we will do? So 2x square plus 74x is equal to x square plus 49x plus 25x plus 25 into 49. So this will get cancelled. So what we will have, x square is 25 into 49, x is under root of 25 into 49, x is 5 into 7, x is 35 days. Alright? That means if A takes 25 days more than A and B together, while B takes 49 days more than A and B together, then A and B together will be actually able to do it in 35 days. So we have done this question using the basic approach. Now, what is the value addition? In every such question, what do we mean by every such question? A takes so many days more than A and B together to complete a task, and the same is given for B. 49 days more than A and B together to complete the task, then the time taken for A and B, the time taken for A and B to complete the task will always be equal to the square root of the product of the additional time taken by each one of them. So this is a shortcut. That means from next time onwards, after having understood this question type, you need not actually do this entire thing. You can directly use this shortcut. Will it always be true? Yes, this is always going to be true irrespective of these two values. Alright, so you can directly do this under root of 25 into under root of 49, which is 5 into 7, which is 35 days. Now, is this 35 correct? Or to understand what will happen if I actually plug it back, can I explain the question to you in a better way? Let me try and do this. So the answer is they can actually do it in 35 days. So let's see whether this will make sense if I put the values back. Alright. So what is the question? The question is A takes 25 days more than 35. So what is 25 days more than 35? A must be taking 60 days. Alright. And B takes 49 days more than 35. What is 49 days more than 35? It is 84 days. From here, if I solve A plus B, I should be able to get 35 days. Let's do this. So 60 and 84. 60 is what? 12 into 5. 84 is 12 into 7. So 5 into 7, that is 35. 35 multiplied by 12. So what is 35 multiplied by 12? 420 units. So what is the efficiency of A? The efficiency of A is 7 units. What is the efficiency of B? The efficiency of B is 5 units. What is their combined efficiency? Their combined efficiency is 12 units. And they have to complete 420 units. So 420 by 12. What is 420 by 12? 12, 3, 36, 12, 5, 60. So you actually come back to the answer that you have calculated. Alright. So this is another typical example of a question that is asked in time and work. What did we see? We looked at the basic method. Then we also looked at what is the shortcut. And finally validated the answer that we got through either of these methods, which was 35 days. Alright. So this was the third typical example that I wanted to share with all of you. Okay. Now in this lesson we are going to look at a fourth typical example. So example 4. Now example 4 is actually related to the wages. Okay. Let me quickly take an example and share it with you. A can complete a task in 20 days. B can do it in 24 days and C can do it in 30 days. Alright. A can do a task in 20 days, B in 24 days and C in 30 days. They took and completed a task. In what ratio should the amount get divided? In what ratio should the amount get divided? Okay. Now many of us make the mistake of saying that the amount will get divided on the basis of the number of days. This is a mistake, an error. Please don't make this mistake. Alright. What we need to do? We need to first find out the efficiencies, individual efficiencies. So I take it as 120 units. So A is 6 units, B is 5 units, and C is 4 units. That means in this example, the wage will never get divided in the ratio 20, 24, 30. It will actually get divided in the ratio of their efficiencies. Therefore, the wage will always get divided in the ratio 6:5:4. Right? Suppose the question further says that they are given 4,500 rupees to complete this task. And what is the question asked? The question asked is, what is the share of C? So 4,500 rupees will get divided in the ratio 6:5:4. So how will you calculate the share of C? We have done this in ratio proportion. When we talk about the share of C, we will talk about 4/15. What is 4/15? It is the fraction. Right? It is the fraction. So 4/15 of what? Of the total to be distributed. So what is going to be the share of C? The share of C is going to be 1,200 rupees. Right? So in any question of time and work where wage is involved, always remember that the total wages being distributed will always get divided in the ratio of their respective efficiencies, and not on the basis of the ratio of their respective number of days. Right? Thank you.